Hello guys, welcome back to another day of Overdox. I'm gonna show some gameplay, share some tips, give some views on when I play, and hopefully it will help you out. So right now, just looking at some weapons of what to use for today. What am I feeling? Wasn't really feeling the cannon today, so I wanted to use the Wyvern Lance. Wyvern. Yeah, well, however you want to pronounce it. And let's get on with the gameplay. Weapon's really good. The special on this is a pull-in skill, so you pull in enemies towards you, stuns them for a few seconds, which is pretty good. So let's get on. So this stage is the stage where you got to teleport into the map, choose where to go in. Always like to check out the shop, what to buy before you jump in. And so this stage here, gotta be careful because depending on which area you choose into, you might jump into an area full of enemies or full of creeps. I've jumped into it a few times and I've met very bad starts. This one could have turned ugly when when I bumped into an enemy who was higher level than me. This guy, he was a little bit higher level than me, but his HP, as you can see, is very low. I tried giving him a chase, unfortunately it didn't work. So instead of wasting your time chasing him, just creep along the way, find some loot on the way. Here I found another guy, he's much higher level than me again, but for some reason he took no notice of me. Quite insulting actually, thinking I'm too weak probably. He's probably right, to be fair. But yeah, my HP got hit pretty bad. So tactical play, run around and escape. Try to loot up again, farm up as I always say in all my videos. A good thing to remember to get into the habit of is, if you did start playing this game, is every time you attack something, your weapon sheaths out. Quickly sheath it back in with the button on the right side and it makes you run quicker. The recovery time on the weapon to sheath back in is, manual, so quicker. Get to move around quicker, it's more efficient. Again, like I said, this game's all about efficiency, timing, and swiftness of looting up. Yeah, so just as you see me here, just hitting every box, get some money, get the currency, open every box, get your skills, level up. So you got to keep in mind that the first enemy you encountered, what level they are, that's the sort of standard you got to get to. So I think the first one we encountered was a 14 or a 13, can't remember, but as you can see I'm a 9. Pretty far away from the standard. That doesn't necessarily mean, like I said, it's a guaranteed loss, but it's more advantageous to get a higher weapon level. On the left side you'll see a wanted sign, and that means it's the most valuable player on the game at the moment, so he is a person that if you kill you get more weapon, like a bounty. And every time you can, get the universal buff if it's safe, keep an eye out, and check every shop, see what you can buy. Get the HP slots as much as you can. What else? And yeah, just keep an aware about of your surroundings. Just keep an eye out. You can see that line on the floor there is a dead body sign. That means someone recently was eliminated there. Everyone in this battle right now is high level than me. That guy's swinging his hammer around, that's gonna hurt a lot if it landed. I think he lands it later, you'll see. Yeah, once you land it. That weapon's really nice actually, so I think it's the electric hammer he's using. It's a good weapon, really slow, but if it lands, it's gonna hurt. There's that guy there with a special weapon. It's the scythe. I think that's an epic or a rainbow weapon, not too sure. But nevertheless, play it tactically and you will have a chance. Yep, so you see me just attacking from the far back, waiting your time. I'm waiting for the HP buff to come up. So I got my HP up. His weapon's still stronger. Now's the time to you don't have time to wait really. He's got his special up. Gotta keep attacking. And lucky for me. Well, yeah, unfortunately for him, I was slightly better. I'm joking. No, I think I was just a bit lucky there. Don't know what happened there, but nevertheless I won. And that's how you get your victory. Okay, so on to the next round. Jump straight in. It's the map where it's the big map. One of my favourites. Run around, loot up. Not much really at the beginning here, much to say. But like I said in all my videos, just run around the zone and kill as many creeps as you can and loot up before you go into battle. I'll put on some music track here instead of listening to my voice here at the beginning bit, so hope you guys enjoy this part. Okay, well I hope you guys enjoyed that. No idea what song that was, it came with the app. But what I'll do is I'll paste it in the description below if you guys want the song. But yeah, that's how you get your victory win again. Farm up, attack when to know when to attack, and just time your attacks right. Okay, so it's the last gameplay of the day. It's the open world map, the big one. First things first, check the shop, see what you can buy, see what I found there's lucky, just spend it, because you're about to get money in the map anyway. But that was a free level up, one level up was good, just in case you bump into an enemy in the first battle. Very unlikely, but it's happened to me a couple of times, and they've always had the advantage of the higher weapon level. Right, so again, just checking all shops, trying to loot up as quick as you can. More, like I said, efficiency is key. And again, like I said as well, every time you use your weapon, sheath it in as quickly as possible, just to try to get that into a habit, so you get to move around quicker. Also keep an eye on your stamina of your weapon. So the stamina is the yellow line above your HP line, above just underneath your name. Now the stamina goes, it drops, decreases every time you block or attack. Which is good in this game, because that just means that some players can't just turtle and block the whole way through. Every time you block and then attack, it decreases, and once it gets down to 0, you'll be stunned for a millisecond or so, but that's the difference between winning and losing. Someone could take advantage of that. Usually a lot of people do. You'll be stabilized and just got to take in all the hits. Keep an eye on your buffs, which one you want, which one you don't want. Just remember, so I didn't want the unblockable buff, I wanted the confusion buff. I thought it was more useful to me. Some people might find different, some people have different preferences. Depends how your gameplay is, really. Always keep an eye on the map, and I wanted to go for that universal buff, but the timing's off, but it's only 10 seconds, so what you do is don't go too far, just farm up a little bit so you're not wasting time just loitering around. So after that, I thought it's about time. When you get there, it should be ready. Yep, here we go. Get the universal buff. It's always good to have the universal because it affects, like I said, it affects everyone on the map. Hopefully it could be a good debuff, and sometimes not, but it doesn't hurt. Again, check all shops. Now, my big mistake here, as I always say in my videos, keep an eye on your map and keep aware of your zone surroundings. I did not do any of that. But fortunately for me, my HP was still a bit high. So now, the unlucky part is, hopefully you don't bump into an enemy because they'll just one hit you. So now it's just to quickly get your HP up. Lucky for me, there's a HP buff set in there, and there's also, you can buy HP from a shop. Always good to have money in your bank, in the game and in real life. Check boxes. These boxes were unlooted, so that just made me that there was no one around, so I knew it was pretty safe, and had pretty much the time in the world to run around. Seeing there's someone just killing everyone in the map, so there's 7 people left on the map. Get all the buffs you can, no one's here to bother you, free game, just run around. Although saying that, you think it's a free game for you, that also means it might be a free game for other people as well who's also farming, so that's what I always say is try to farm as much as you can. You never know what enemy you're going to encounter. I see someone coming up towards me who came up with a gold creep. I don't know if you remember in my other videos before I said it's to avoid the gold creep, but I think he was maybe trying to fight the gold creep. That's why his HP was so low. My HP was almost very low at this moment is here, but I knew the creep was almost dying, so I took the risk. My HP is super low. There's 3 people left in the map. It's a very dangerous situation, so try run around, loot up. Now the dead bodies that you see, you can also loot them. The ones with the gold diamonds above their heads, that means they have a buff, and you can take their buff. Generally speaking, it's not really that great unless you've already got your buffs. But if you wanted like me, I wanted his buff. I checked his HP buff, wasn't great. Only gave me HP of about 50%. This guy here is level 16 with the long sword, who I hate fighting against. And unfortunately for me, I suck. Nah, it's just low HP, weapon wasn't as high level, just works all against me, to be honest. But you win some, you lose some. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like or a comment, and see you guys next time.